Welcome back to another episode in the Minnesota Vikings franchise, week 17 of our second season. Man, time is flying by as we're really nearing the end of the regular second season in this franchise series. First off, welcome back. So happy to have you all join in. Thank you for being a part of my journey here. Really appreciate you a lot. This week we're going to be having an away game against the Chicago Bears at Soldier Field. Second spot in the conference. This is where they are at, and they look like a balanced team, look like a team that is similar to us. Let's not be fooled by that. They are a tough team. They've got quality players, and we played them once in a 15-0 blowout, which was pretty good. But that was a home game for us. Now we're going to be playing away. This will be a whole different beast. Playoff picture. I think it's unchanged, still 4th seed. I don't think that things will change too much. Our opponent will be changing, but I don't think that we will be going up in the seed too much unless we have a fantastic final 2 weeks. Even then, I'm not really sure if we could really break that far into the upper echelons here. Let's just take a look here. We are 5th spot right now. We've got the 49ers, the Panthers, Commanders, Hawks, and then it's us. So we've got 4 teams ahead of us, and we would really need to. I mean, the 49ers are absolutely 12-3. That is just crazy. Panthers 10-5, super solid. Commanders 10-5 as well. Wow, really, really good seasons so far for these teams. But there we go. So let us start this week. We've got players ready to negotiate. Last week I said Jordan Williams is super motivated to re-sign. James Lynch, Will Merrill, and then a lot of players that I will not be re-signing. Will Merrill was a player that I was thinking of keeping because, you know, as a good backup behind Marcus Davenport, he would really be good. I feel like he has a lot to offer, but he just didn't want to sign. His re-sign interest is super low. I'm not going to be throwing money at this player if he doesn't want to be with us. So there we go. Apart from that, not much to do, to be honest. We will be taking a look at the Chicago Bears roster straight away. There we go. Justin Fields, Tamar Bates, John Wolford. I will only be going through this pretty quickly because we're just looking for injuries that might impact our weekly strategy. Overall, I don't think that we will be changing anything up too much. But right now, this is the setup that we're facing. We already play them. We know their strengths. They are a team that has a very, very good tight end room. The wide receivers are super solid, as you can see here. Then the offensive line is solid. With a few good players, great rookies in there, those CPU-generated rookies. That class was insane. And as you can see, it's just very solid. On defense, it is similar, right? They've got Travis Gibson here, Dorrance Armstrong. They're players that don't look crazy good, but they just are solid in a way. Jervin Dexter, Zach Pickens, and then Travis Bell. Young players, Jack Sanborn, player that I like a lot on the Bears roster. TJ Edwards at the mid linebacker position. Noah Sewell's here as well. Tremaine Edmonds, player that I'm always scared of because he's just so big, so fast, so everything. And then we've got the cornerback room. We've got Kyle Gordon, who is injured, all right, but that is not really detracting too much if we're honest. It's the second CB here, but CB1 Jalen Johnson is fit, and then Michael Ojemudia isn't really that far off of Kyle Gordon, and then they've got very good additional players, so I don't think that we will have to adjust too much. Let's head into weekly strategy. Let's just get into the thick of things pretty quickly. I feel like the short pass defense should be our focus because the wide receivers are good, the tight ends are good. There is a problem in the area of the running backs, of course, but if we focus too much on them, then we will be overrun. 98, that is great. I will be going with half pads and split training. At this point in time, at this point in the season, I'm not chasing experience points anymore. I want to have a fully fit team. I want to make sure that my players are uninjured. And that basically is the idea for the weekly strategy here. Apart from that, we're going to try and limit their passing, their short passing. That is where the debuffs are going to be coming from. Nate McKenzie. Do we have our wide receiver back? Is Raheem Kindley back? Nope. But we have Justin Jefferson back, which is awesome. Nate McKenzie can use the reps. Why not give him some training? We've got the 1 interception. I like that one. Allowed 30 points. That is super, super negative, to be honest. 400 offensive yards. That is super optimistic. Don't know where that is coming from. No sacks allowed. I think that worked well last week. With all that said, let's kick off training. All right. Well, no injuries. That was good. Now, player upgrade time. Let's see who gets an upgrade. Christian Darrisaw still out with a dislocated elbow. Morale debuff is going down. -1 only. Oh my lord. Last week we had -4. That was crazy high. I don't really know why, because we had some good wins actually. We won against one of the best quarterbacks, one of the best teams in the league. But yeah, there we go. Darnell Wright took over the left tackle position, and I wasn't unhappy with his efforts there. At times, the offensive line collapsed a little bit too quickly for my liking. But yeah, that is just part of the game. And here we go. Nate McKenzie, final player to get some upgrade points here. Really happy to have found a good second tight end here. Managed staff 27 points. We can spend some points here. So let's do that. The head coach will be getting those points. Just going to be dumping them down here to make sure that we just increase the experience gains. That is basically the final part. I always focus on defense first, then offense, and then we focus on just gradually keeping up a steady stream of those experience points coming in. Depth chart will be checked in-game. For now, nothing more to do. Let's kick off this game against the Chicago Bears. Can't wait to get going. Soldier Field in Chicago will be the stadium where we'll be playing today. Ezekiel Elliott in the frame here. Justin Fields, 3,095 yards, 21 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Good quarterback. Enjoyed this a lot with the Bears when I did the franchise. Do check that one out because it was great fun doing that. But it wasn't easy. It was not easy. Some parts of that franchise were especially challenging, but the quarterback was not one of those because he's just on a very high level already. So we could really start very quickly. And I think we got the Super Bowl in season 2 or something like that. It was really fun. So great fun, quick, short franchise that I wanted to do before kicking off this post-draft franchise here with the Minnesota Vikings. All right, enough talk. That's not why we're here. Let's get going. Let's play the game. 406. Our defense holds them. We're going to be checking out the depth chart immediately to make sure that we don't have any problems here. All right, so far everything's looking good. Justin Jefferson is back. That is excellent. And that is a weird way to pronounce that, but I'm just gonna ignore that. There we go. We're gonna put Darnell right here. Here's Cleveland, John Phillips. Yeah, all right. I think everybody else is where they are supposed to be. I don't think that we have any problems regarding that. Cornerback room, Andrew Booth Jr. is back again. That is awesome. So the cornerback room is fully fit. We're only missing a few players now, not even crucial players, and we're going to be kicking things off with a run play here against the Bears. Players run slightly faster than normal. We're the away team, so we need to really watch out here that we don't get overrun. And speaking of overrun, here is Alexander Madison. First run play of the day, and we're off to the races. Can they catch us? No, they freaking can't. Jalen Johnson comes too late, and we break into the freaking end zone on the first play. 7-0, starting immediately. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my freaking goodness. That is insane. What a great start to the game. Alexander Madison, you absolute beast. Let's try that again. Yeah, well, I didn't expect it to work again. All right, let's just keep things focused here. But DeWayne McBride, left-hand side run here, number 58. That's Darnell Wright. And again, we have an opening. And Darnell Wright not really helping us. Right now, 3rd and 6. Jesus Christ, that was a start to the game. I'm wide awake right now. Woo! Nigel Sowell, Justin Jefferson, TJ Hawkinson. Who do we get in the range? And it'll be Nigel Sowell. He just loses his opposing number. Jalen Johnson locks him down, closes him down, of course. And there we go. Mesh spot. Jordan Addison. Justin Jefferson, Hawkinson, and Sowell. There we go. Who's going to be free? And there we go. Nigel Sowell. No, that's Jordan Addison. Perfectly played. Perfectly played. Jordan Addison getting completely free. And there we go. Move the chains. Kerem Koscielny. He does have not as high a debuff as he had last week. Because last week was really noticeable. This week I'm not really feeling any debuffs so far. There we go. DeWayne McBride. We're held at the 1 yard line. And we will be using... Who do we go for? Let's give Kareem Hunt a run. Nah, let's get Ben Skowronek in the mix here. Our fullback. Let's kick things off here. Kaboom. And we find a gap. 14-0. If we convert the field goal, of course. Ben Skowronek. There we go. Let's continue. 0.56. Madison. Let's go for a run. Again, super quick turnover. Kind of get stuck here, but we still gain 5 yards. It is strange. I think it's the edge rushers that are a little bit lacking here. Hawkinson here. And we break in. All right, this is strange. This is the 3rd touchdown in the first quarter, and we are the away team. All right. I don't know what their defense is doing, but it's apparently not their jobs. 21-7. Let's go. Let's not give him a chance to strike back here. Left-hand side. Again. There's a gap. We find a gap. DeWayne McBride. One of those players that was picked up out of free agency. One of the undrafted free agents. Picked up by the Vikings. And I think that they are going to be having fun with him. Still waiting for something to happen with Dalvin Cook because he's now a free agent. Let's go to the play action boot. Let's get Hawkins in the mix here for once. Oh my goodness. I pressed the wrong button. That is entirely on me. 2nd and 19. That is me. That is pure Dreddeus. Right there. Essence of Dreddeus. New perfume. Alright, let's get this. Let's get this. Come on, guys. Jefferson, Sowell. Can we get one of them? And yes, we can. Nigel Sowell, 2-minute warning hits us. And we get a 1st and 10. He really got there on time. Put out his hands. Grabbed it. And they... Oh, booth review. Oh. Well, there we go. Receiver had possession is what I'm saying. I feel like both feet were down first. And then he was sort of brought down here by Michael Ojemedia, number 26. What's the decision going to be? 1st and 10. All right, unchanged. Good. Double spot. Here we go. Let's put some pressure on them. Jordan Addison. Let's go with this one. Nice. Did he drop it? 2nd and 10. Not so freaking nice. Come on, man. Alexander Madison or Nigel Sowell. Whoa! That was wild. That was a wild throw. Did you see that? Just sort of... I don't know what that was supposed to be, but It wasn't a good throw in any case. Jordan Addison, TJ Hawkinson, Justin Jefferson just needed a little bit of some breakup here. And TJ Hawkinson powering forward, 4th and 1. Tariq Stevenson comes over and blocks, 4th and 1. And spoiler alert, we're going to be running this. It's a yard, right? It's a yard, guys. And we're going to be picking up some more. Zach Pickens, injury timeout, number 96 for the Bears. Will be out. The bench. Addison, Jefferson, Hawkinson, Sowell. And that is Jordan Addison. Pure Jordan Addison, and he is in the end zone. That is another touchdown. 28 versus 7. And I have to say, are the Bears going to be my favorite team to play against? Jesus, man, that was a wobbly throw. But Addison catches and then just speeds away, turning on the boosters. Defense holds them with 20 seconds to go. We're going to go with hitch seams. Going to go with Jordan Addison. Let's just air this one out. Smacked away. 16 seconds to play. Actually, I'm not really too much in a hurry to get this going. The left-hand side, you can see right is a little bit tired because a lot of runs were going that way. So we're just going to be letting the clock run down. I will not be attempting another play here. We can be satisfied. We can be satisfied with this. And I don't really understand why the Bears are so horrible. I wouldn't even say that it's our that it's really our choices that we made so far. Kick return right. Here it comes. Eddie Pinheiro. Caught. And Amari Jones. Oh, guys. Are you joking? There we go. Number 44. That's Noah Sewell. Immediately with a fumble. Recovery. And Coach Dreddeus, understandably pissed. Understandably pissed. Yeah. I am not interested in choosing defense. Custom play options. Play all offense. There we go. And of course they score. Of course they score. Here we go. Michael Sowell, Addison, Hawkinson. I was praising Kerem in the first half. And he did well enough. Amari Jones, this is one of our young players that I dragged up from the practice squad. Perfect here. Nigel Sowell reaching towards the ball, grabbing it, holding on. Good effort. Zone fake jet. No, don't like that one, but we're going to go to the inside zone, left-hand side. Again, let's try and mix things up here. Mixing pass plays, mixing run plays. 72, I need you to come across. And there we go. Can I get around him now? Number 26. Michael Ojemedia. Stopping Alexander Madison here. Halfback inside zone. Left-hand side run. Maybe we should go towards the right-hand side now. Take some pressure off of Darnell Wright. Nice. That's 5 yards. That is good. Inside zone, left-hand side. Boom, and off we go. Moving ahead, 3rd and 1. We're just trundling ahead at a leisurely pace, but this is okay because it keeps the clock running. I don't feel like this game will be too much at risk. And I feel like you know, Ezra Cleveland with an injury. Not good to see. Not good to see. Left-hand side run. Clock was stopped, obviously, because we have that injury. Gonna go in between and score a touchdown. I don't know what's up with Tremaine Edmonds, but I haven't felt him all game long. Usually when I was playing against him, he was in my grill all the time. All the time. Stopping each run, stopping each player, just reaching out with one hand and basically just demolishing, demoralizing. And here we go. Justin Fields and the offense of the Bears keep putting pressure. So it's not like we can just rest up now. It's not like we can say, well, this is over. There we go. Number 46, Nelson with a second sack. Tried to throw, by the way. Tried to throw. Didn't happen. 2nd and 20. Never underestimate a team in Madden. Never do that. But also never underestimate Jordan Addison here. Oh, I was hoping to go for a stiff arm or a turn or something like that, but couldn't get around to Quan Brisker. Number 4, by the way. But that is a quick getaway. 2nd and 20, turning into a 1st and 10. That is good. A hammer dagger as the 3rd quarter comes to an end. And I'm going to tell you something. I think at this point, with this lead, I will be shuffling things a little bit. Let's go. Jaron Hall gets a run. We put Kareem Hunt in there. Ben Skowronek stays where he is. We're going to be putting Nigel Sowell up front. Jalen Reagor. Amari Jones. Going to get a run here. Let's put Nate McKenzie up top. And then Nick Muse. And now I'm just going to be switching through here to give the backup players some time to play. Give them a shot at showing what they can do. For Darnell Wright, it's basically once more, same thing. I feel like this is something that we might benefit of, especially in terms of not picking up injuries. Because that is just my biggest fear at the moment. Now we pick up an injury to starting players, and that would really not be helpful for us. But like this, I feel like we shuffled the deck a little bit. All right, so let's see what we can do with this changed setup. I mean, it's not like we're playing with absolute dum-dums right now. We still have a Kareem Hunt on the team. We still have good players on the team, so again, it's not like we're absolutely going to be roasted now. Michael Ojimediah with an injury after going after Kareem Hunt. So there you go. That's what you get for tackling my players. Inside zone run here. I mean, we're talking about a freaking superstar, all right? It's not like we're using horrible players. But I have an idea for a horrible players franchise series on Madden 24. I just have so many ideas what I like to do. The only thing that I'm really missing is time to do all that. No. Having a full day job and a family and all that, and then, you know, this is basically me time. I just love doing it. Kareem Hunt. And a flag. Do we get a holding penalty? Oh, of course we do. We're using the 2nd string offensive line, Olasameke Udo here, with that pretty unnecessary holding. Here we go. Let's go with this. Reagor, McKenzie, Addison, Sowell. I'd love to get Sowell back there. He just looks like he's available. Yeah, should have gone with Sowell. Didn't do that. Should have gone there. But number 36 with a good stop here. And it's really not like we have any pressure here. I don't see them getting this back, but if we played super stupidly, then we might have problems. But we're just handling it well. And there we go. Goes out of bounds at the 11-yard line. That is good. 9 yards versus going for a touchback. Come on, D. Oh, defense can't hold them anymore. This is what I meant. 2 minutes at 8. Let's go. Let us go here. And let's not take things too lightly all of a sudden. 2nd and 7. 26 duo. Left-hand side again. 2-minute warning hits us. Could I have waited? Not sure. I don't think the time was ticking. Inside zone run. Left-hand side. And this is luxury. This is pure luxury. Having a player like Kareem Hunt as a backup player. And I know I'm going pretty easy here right now, because this is just, you know, what's the rush? What is the rush? If we were to, you know, have a fumble, something like that, I would really, I don't know, I would be yelling and screaming again. And there we go. Kareem Hunt going across the line. I don't see him doing that, though. DeMarcus Walker with an injury for the Bears. I like Soldier Field. It is a really nice looking stadium. 1st and 10. One more timeout for the Bears. And we will be using that to take down time. And here we go. What a nice shove here as Kareem Hunt pushes forward. Nice. Inside zone. Left-hand side run. 2nd and 1. The final timeout has been called. We're going to cross the line. Or are we? Yes, we are. Beautiful. And the clock is ticking downwards. There is no chance to stop the clock anymore for the Bears here. Halfback inside zone. Don't need to go for a kneel or something like that. We're just going to let clock run down a little bit. Give Jaron Hall and the replacement players some time to do their thing. And now, let's go. 10 seconds still to be played. And there was a gap. Oh, I almost saw the gap opening over there on the left-hand side, but that didn't happen. Kareem Hunt, though, with a lot of progress here. Stiff arming, but not against Jackson. Halfback inside zone. Gonna keep running this here. There's no need to really change anything here. It's thrown over. And now, I think it's time to put in the final nail here. 28 seconds. We're just gonna lay this count down a little bit. We're gonna try and get a field goal to round things off here. 36 versus 28 is a good scoreline. I can get behind that. Cam Newton's like, do you want to throw? No, wait, that's Karim Koscioglu. All right. Oh! Oh my God. All right, there we go. Serves me right. Serves me right for wanting to rub that in. But it really came down extremely quickly. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was just... yeah, that was really bad. Okay, bad kick. But it doesn't matter. The game is over. We win 33 versus 28. And we could even have a full quarter of really relaxing gameplay here. No risk. Absolutely no risk. So Karim was good today. 75% completion rate, 2 touchdowns. Justin Fields on contrary. 53, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Horrible. Running side, Zeke was awesome, man. 142 yards, 3 touchdowns. Alexander Madison, 135 with 2 touchdowns. Very nice. Kareem Hunt, 62 in 1 quarter. There you go. Receiving, Jordan Addison was awesome. 94. DJ Moore, Nigel Sowell, TJ Hawkins. We just really worked the team. That was nice. Darnell Wright allowed a sack pretty early on, I know. Kenneth Murray Jr. with sharing this statistic here. Total tackle leader, no clear leader. 2 tackles for loss for Anthony Nelson. 2 sacks for Anthony Nelson. But we get 2 interceptions. 1 for Andrew Booth Jr. and 1 for Josh Metellus. Well done, team. So I know I said I had one relaxing quarter, but in reality I had three, because that first quarter was just so quick. We just scored so quickly. Look at this, 21-0 in the first quarter. And then we just had, we had one quarter that was almost equal, where we didn't get the field goal, interestingly. And then we had, not field goal, but the extra point conversion. Third quarter, we scored 6 again, no extra point conversion, interestingly enough here. The Chicago Bears got 14 in that quarter, and then in the final quarter, they got a touchdown. We were close, we could have gotten a field goal here, went up to 36 at 28, but that didn't happen. Just gonna be checking the kicking here. We had, let me just go through this. We had field goal attempts, field goals made 0. All right, I know that, but this here, extra point made, extra point attempts 4. So yeah, we missed one extra point attempt, weirdly enough, but okay, whatever. We win the game, that is important. We're topping the conference 10-6, and we will be going into the final week as the conference leaders. Let's see if we can pull off a win in the away game against the Lions, and then off into the wild card and the playoff times that are coming at us. Really, really chuffed to be in the playoffs. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you a lot. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here, and see you next time.